This video will describe how to set up a referenced item using Xtuple. Click Products, Items, List. That will open up a list of all the items available. You can click New or select an item that has already been set up. Once an item is open, notice the first thing we'll do is enter and set the item number. This cannot be changed once it's been created. You have two descriptions to work with. You will set the item type to reference. Notice other types, but a reference will carry no inventory and can be used on projects and is a reference for sales orders and quotes. You can bill a reference item, and you cannot ship it and does not carry inventory, but it will bill for billing purpose. Class codes are used to look up different types of items, to categorize different items in different sections, whether it's labor, stock, or miscellaneous. Once the inventory unit of measure set and has been billed against, this cannot be changed. You'll set it as fractional, plan on using like 8.5 hours or using some kind of decimal point. Set the item as sold, otherwise it will not appear on a sales order. The product category has a big impact on the item. This gets into how the item is costed or in the general ledger is billed, and how the item can be priced for pricing accounts. Notice you can add and create, but each one of these need to be set up in the general ledger, which we'll look at in a later video. Unit price will be set, and we will count from that. You can have an option to set notes, an extended description, and comments. The notes field will and can be printed on invoices and other things along with the extended description. Characteristics will be dealt with in a different video. To use this item in a project, you would just click Allow Projects and make sure that you specify a general ledger account or an expense code that it will expense the item to as needed. The cost for reference item is 0. The conversion factors are set here, and this is where you can set a item from 8 hours to 1 day or some other different reference, as long as you set it for the selling, which we'll look at in the sales orders and quotes. The tax types will be talked about in another video. And then relationships is how you set up a relationship between a customer and this item. So once you click edit, this will show up. If this is what the customer calls the item and the customer that's associated with that on the account, you would click use this item as the description for the billing and paperwork, and you have two descriptions plus comments to use on that. Documents can be attached. If you have some kind of drawings or other pieces of information can be linked to this item. The other part of the item master is item site. Every item should have an item site. You click inventory, and then this screen would appear. You would fill it out, make sure you've site and manufacturer, probably defaulted since it's a reference item, but this one's important, sold from this site. Then the rest of these fields are really irrelevant for a referenced item. The costing method's none. You would just have to set some of these fields because they have to have them. Other than that, the rest of these fields are non-usable for reference item. You click Save, and then click Save to save your changes. So those are the basics on how to set up a referenced item.